Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a pro statue. If you're new around here and you want to check out all of the fun statues that I'm going to be building in the future and stuff, then please subscribe to the channel and click the little bell, as that really helps you keep up to date with all of the things that I'm going to be building. Without any further ado, let's get started. So before we begin building, here are all of the materials that we are going to be using, and we don't need many of them at all. Light blue concrete, block of diamond, white terracotta, white concrete, brown concrete, and blue concrete. Now, once you have all of those, we can begin. So, the first thing that we need to do when building our pro statue is start off by placing a row of 12 light blue concrete coming up from the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're then going to go right by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and connect all the way down to the ground from there. This will essentially give us a rectangular shape, which will be the legs. I want you to join together at the bottom as well, like this. And that is what we want to have so far. At the base of the shape, on the bottom left-hand corner empty space here, I want you to place a white concrete, right of that a block of diamond, 2 light blue concretes, a block of diamond, and then a white concrete. On top of all of this, place 1 row of block of diamond, and then 2 rows of block of diamond. On top of that, place an entire row of light blue concrete. I then want you to take the 2 middle blocks and place 2 rows of light blue concrete, splitting the middle of the rectangle. Fill the remaining area in using block of diamond, like this. So this is on the left and right side. And in doing this, you will have formed pro's legs. Now, on top of this row of light blue concrete, starting from left to right, I want you to place 2 diamond, 1, 2, 3, 4 light blue, and then 2 diamond. We are going to extend the end diamonds up by 1 on both sides. We are then going to place a light blue concrete coming inwards from each diamond, like this. And then on top of both diamonds, place 9 light blue concrete on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're then going to extend inwards by 1 on both sides. Place white terracotta in between. Extend the 2 middle white terracotta down, each by 1. Place light blue concrete underneath all of the white terracottas. Grab white concrete, and beginning in the top left corner here, I want you to place a white concrete in the corner. Then 1, 2, 3 coming down. But additionally, take the first one that you extended down and extend right. On the opposite side of the collar, I also want you to place a white concrete, and then 1 underneath the middle right of the collar. Come a little bit lower down the torso, and I want you to, on this left side, on top of this singular cyan, or actually it's a light blue concrete, I want you to place a block of diamond, a white concrete on top, but 2 white concretes going right. The end result should look like this. I then want you to fill the remaining area in using block of diamond. And once you have done that, we will have actually completed quite a significant part of the statue. It wants to look exactly like this. So, hey, pretty good. Let's do the arms now. The arms begin at the top left and top right sides of the body. And we want to extend the top of the body outwards by 4 using light blue concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. You then want to go down by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we want to go right by 2. 1, 2. Up 1. In 1. Fill the middle in using white concrete like this. And then add a little white terracotta right there in the corner. How cute is that? We then want to take all of this and add 8 rows of white terracotta coming down from underneath the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. And we're going to take every single one of those and extend them all down. So eventually we will end up with this, which is perfect, because what we now want to do is the exact same thing on the opposite side here. And it really doesn't matter how you accomplish this. You can even start from the bottom on the opposite side. As long as you have the exact same arm from that side onto this side, you can do it in any way. For instance, you can take the top of the legs and place 1, 2, 3, 4 white terracottas. You can then extend up the white terracottas until they are even with the opposite side. You can literally see it. If you angle yourself correctly, you can see what you did on the opposite side of the statue over there. As you can see, I have simply copied the shape of white terracotta that I can already see in my peripheral. Now we just have to add the light blue concrete as well, like this, with the white concrete in the middle. Once you have completed the arm again, we should end up with something that should look like this. I am noticing that on the left side we have an additional white concrete. This, I actually kind of like it being a little bit asymmetrical, actually. Typically speaking, this block here should be light blue concrete, but I actually kind of like it different, to be honest with you, so I'm going to leave it as it is. Once you have completed the front of the statue, we are now going to come to the back bottom of the statue, and we're going to place 3 rows of light blue concrete coming out of the base of the bottom of the statue. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I want you to, on the back of the statue, raise up the back 2 corners by 1, 2, 3, 4 using light blue concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join them together in the middle. I then want you to copy all of the light blue concrete that you have on the front of the statue onto the back of the statue. So this involves the split in between the legs. This is to differentiate the left leg and the right leg so that we don't have one big solid set of armor. We want to join them together at the top as they are on the front as well. We want to have the outline of the diamond plate body on the back of the build as well, so simply place all of the light blue concrete that you can see directly onto the back of the build as well. If you like, you can even go as far as doing it to the arms, but there is one differentiation actually. When you get to the top of the statue, after adding most of the light blue concrete, I don't want you to have the same crease at the top as we have at the front. Kind of looks like a smiley face. Just join it together left and right, because on the front that is a collar for where the top of Steve's chest is, or Pro's chest, and on the back we don't have the same thing. It's just a solid plate. But again, you can also do the arms whilst we're at this as well. The arms on the back are exactly the same as they are on the front. So you can quite easily simply copy all of the light blue and you won't really run into any trouble whatsoever. So once you have successfully copied all of the light blue, as you can see on the front of the statue, and that kind of looks like a trophy actually now that we've done that, we are going to fill the bottom part of the statue in using diamond. We're not going to use anything else. It's all diamond, all the bottom of the statue, just like this, the whole lot. So all of the legs, no white, no nothing, just diamond and light blue concrete, like so. We want these creases in between the back of the plate to also be filled in using diamond block. The entire back we are also going to fill in using block of diamond. If you would like to add in more white concrete, if you even want to perhaps copy it from the front, then feel free, but I only want to have the white concrete on the front of my statue when it comes to the body and the legs. And maybe even with the arms as well, I'm only going to fill the arms in using block of diamond too. I'm not going to have the same that I have on the front. And by the way, do notice that I've chosen to keep the arms asymmetrical again, just so it's a little bit different. Well, actually, it wouldn't make much sense on the back, so I am going to add the blue concrete in there. On the front, That is kind of like representative of like nice shiny light on the back. I just want the edge of the armor. So yeah, it wouldn't make too much sense. I also want you to add the white terracotta for the arms as well. So again, you can just copy this from the front of the statue, and I don't see any reason for you to do any unnecessary counting. And I don't see any reason for me to do it either, so we're just going to copy the arms directly from in front of the statue. And once you have fully completed the back of the statue, as we have pretty much done, we now have to seal the sides. The sides are very easy to do. You're going to want to take a view kind of like this one, kind of like slanted diagonally. You want to start off on the bottom of the statue, and you want to place 1, 2, 3 rows of diamond coming up from the base of the statue, filling in the boots. Place a row of light blue concrete on top of this, and then place rows of diamond coming up towards the top of the statue. You want to end up with something that should look exactly like this. I want you to fill the base of the hand in using your white terracotta. The side of the arm is also going to be filled in using white terracotta. You fill in as high as you can see it on the left and right sides. We then place a row of light blue concrete, then 2 rows of diamond on top, light blue concrete in between, 2 rows of diamond coming inwards on the top of the shoulder, and then light blue concrete like this, and you will end up with this effect right here, and that's perfect. Once you have done that on the left side, we're going to do the same on the right. Feel free to simply copy what you have done over there. That will be 3 rows of diamond, a row of light blue, diamond coming all the way up to the base of the hands. We don't have to build any further as the arms will cover it. Then a couple of rows of terracotta connecting the bottom of the fists together, and then white terracotta coming all the way up to the base of the shoulder like this, and then light blue concrete connecting the shoulder at the bottom like that, and then 2 rows of block of diamond on top, and then light blue concrete on top of that. We are then going to place 2 rows of diamond, 1, 2, 1, 2 coming in towards the middle of the shoulder, light blue concrete on the ends of the diamond, and this will give us the top of the shoulders like this, and the front of the statue and the back of the statue, and all we have left to do is Pro's head. So the head is probably the most complicated part of the entire statue, and it begins on the top front of the statue. Directly above where the body is, I want you to place a row of white terracotta horizontally on top of the body. I then want you to place 1 row of terracotta coming outwards, and then in front of this, going from left to right, I want you to place 2 white terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 4 brown concrete, and then 2 white terracotta. Going from left to right on top of this, place 2 white terracotta, brown concrete, 2 white, brown concrete, 2 white. Place 3 white terracotta, 2 brown, and then 3 white terracotta. That is Pro's goatee. Going from left to right on top of this row, place a white terracotta, white concrete, blue concrete, that's his eye, and then 2 light blue concrete, blue concrete, white terracotta. Then finish this up by placing an entire row of white concrete like this. What we're now going to do is Steve's helmet. This is very important. Steve, Pro, in my book, he's the same guy. Well, we are going to extend the light blue concrete outwards in between the middle of the eyes. On top of the right light blue, I want you to place another light blue. On top of the left, place a white concrete. Diamond on top of both. Place 4 light blue concrete going left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and also right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to extend the ends down by 1, but also up by 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Join together at the top. On the very left side of this, place a white concrete with diamond in the middle, like that. We're now going to come to the left side of the build. We are going to extend the helmet backwards. We will do this by taking the bottom of the helmet here and extending it back by 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Place a block of diamond on the end with a light blue concrete underneath. Extend the light blue concrete back by 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then upwards by 1, 2, 3, 4. And join it all the way to the front of the helmet. I want you to come to the opposite side and do the same thing. This can be done by copying. So 1, 2, 3. There's a block of diamond there, and then a light blue concrete here. Extend to the right, make sure that that lines up, extend up, join to the front of the head, just like that. So that is what we want to have on both sides. Additionally, whilst we are talking about the sides, in the corners of the helmet, at the back corners, I want you to place a white concrete and extend down and outwards like this. This wants to be done on both sides, in the corner, down and out. That is the shine that you might get from the sun reflecting onto the block of diamond. We are now going to connect the helmet together at the back. To start off with, we take the top and extend it simply across left and right. We take the very bottoms and we extend them inwards by 1, and then down 1, and then join them together in the middle, like that. We're going to place a white concrete in the top left corner, extend down and right, like this. There is also another area which we add white concrete, which is the back, either left or right, doesn't really matter. The back left, say, corner of the helmet, we want to place 1, 2, 3 white concretes coming inwards and 1, 2 going right. So that same sort of corner shine that you have everywhere else. We're now going to fill in the rest of the helmet using block of diamond. So the back, left, right and the top, all of it will be block of diamond. After we have successfully added all of the block of diamond, we will be making the rest of the head around the helmet, which should be fairly simple. The reason that we made the helmet first is so that we can make as little of the head as possible, as I am lazy. And if at all possible, I'd rather not waste any more block placing time than what we already have to. So I would prefer if we could just make it in an economical way as possible so that you guys also don't have to waste any blocks or time as well. What we are now going to do once you have completed the helmet, and it should hopefully be fairly obvious once you have completed it, is we are going to place inside of the helmet, coming inwards from the back of the helmet, a row of brown concrete like this. We're going to extend the brown concrete down by 1, 2 rows. 1, 2. And we are going to place rows of white terracotta coming forwards from that second row of brown that is going to connect to the front of the statue like this. I want you to place in the front corner towards the face a white terracotta, one coming inwards and one on top, and brown concrete absolutely everywhere else, like this. And I want you to do this on both sides, so a white terracotta here, up, right, and then brown concrete absolutely everywhere else that you might want to place it. And once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, you've actually completed your pro statue. So this is what your statue will look like once it has been 100% fully completed. There are no other steps to completing the statue. However, do feel free to add stuff to the statue if you do so choose, such as pickaxes and swords and stuff. But I'll leave that up to you. This is a nice blank statue. I just feel safe up here. If you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me and the channel out very, very much. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here and you want to keep up to date with all of the fun builds that I am going to be building in the future. That's very difficult to say quickly. Fun builds that I'm going to be building in the future. There we go, managed to get it. If you would like to check out any more statues and builds that I have made on the channel, I'd highly recommend checking out the card system and the description below. And I will also leave a link at the top of the comments as well, which will be pinned. You'll be able to find all sorts of other statues there too. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you guys have a great day. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.